to order the special meeting of the Dana Point City Council for Monday, December 21st, 2020 at right on time at 8 a.m. And Madam Clerk, go ahead, please call the roll.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to call each of you, and you can just say if you're available. Councilmember Frost. You might want to take your mute off.
Here.
Thank you. Councilmember Victoric. I understand he's absent. Councilmember Villar.
I'm available.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem Mueller.
Here.
Thank you. Mayor Federico.
I am here.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Madam Clerk. Before we go any further, are there any public comments that we have already?
Actually, I received one public comment via email.
Okay.
And I'd like to read it now, if that's all right.
Please do.
Dear City Council members, regarding Agenda Item A, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation, I would like to express my support for City Council's consideration of authorizing the city attorney to join in and
If anyone else cannot hear.
I lost audio.
Yeah, Madam Clerk, we lost you right after about the second sentence of that public comment. And since it is a public comment, we'll sort of reset and figure out the audio, and then you can reread it so we can all hear it.
Mr. Mayor, we have another staff member is going over to grab it to read it.
Great. We'll just pause and sort this out. No worries. Thank you.
Mayor Federico, this is Shayna Sharke. If you don't mind, I'll just reread that comment.
Yeah, thank you, Shayna. Go ahead. You can start from the beginning. We missed most of it.
Okay, sure. It says, dear City Council members, regarding Agenda Item A, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation. I would like to express my support for City Council's consideration of authorizing the city attorney to join in an amicus brief supporting Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes' challenge to the order issued on December 11th in the case entitled Cynthia Campbell et al. Versus Don Barnes in his official capacity as Sheriff of Orange County, California. Ordering the reduction of the Orange County jail inmate population by 50% in all congregated living areas. There has to be a much better way of managing the at-risk jail population other than blanket release of its half and flooding our streets with newly released criminals. It's a pure waste of taxpayer money previously spent for arresting them. Given that the COVID vaccine is now available and the jail population has been prioritized by Orange County as one of the first to get the vaccine, it makes a lot more sense to wait and vaccinate them instead of releasing. Thanks, Mike Walters, Dana Point. And that's all.
Thank you, Ms. Sharkey. Mr. City Attorney, do we have a need for a closed session?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. We have one item this morning. It's a conference with legal counsel as a result of anticipated litigation due to the significant exposure to litigation pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.9D2. We have one case, and it's the consideration of authorizing the city attorney to join an amicus brief to support Sheriff Barnes in his appeal in the case entitled Campbell versus Don Barnes et al., Orange County Superior Court case number 30202001141117 CUWM-CXC. This relates to the order to release inmates to reduce the jail population. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. City Attorney. And before we adjourn to closed session, I'll remind the record, I guess, here, or the public or anyone watching, that the City Attorney will, in fact, report out on this Zoom meeting line after the completion of the closed session. And at this time, we'll end this Zoom call and we will adjourn to closed session.
Okay, Mayor Federico, I think we're all here.
All right, I am here. And Mr. City Attorney, would you like to report out from closed session?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. So in closed session this morning, on a motion by Mayor Federico, seconded by Mayor Pro Tem Miller, the council voted 4-0 with Councilmember Victoric being absent to authorize the city attorney to participate in the amicus brief that is referenced on the agenda. And that concludes my report.
All right, thank you, Mr. City Attorney. In that case, that concludes our meeting. The next regular meeting of the City Council will be held January 19th, 2021 at 5 p.m. in the City Council chamber located at 33282 Golden Lantern, Suite 210, Dana Point, California. We are adjourned.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.